On behalf of Brazos Valley, on behalf of Lions Pride Sports, on behalf of wrestling fans everywhere, thank you for coming to Bryan. Thank you for coming to our community. Thank you for making an impact in the lives of people in need and entertaining these folks on this evening. Thank you, sir, very much.
Thank you. Let's hear it for Steve, y'all. Steve don't get as much credit as he deserves, but he's one of the best announcers in the game. So thank you. And thank you to the Bronco family, the people here at Edible Field. Good luck on the upcoming season. But it's all the sponsors, all of the supporters. But you know, you're helping the community, and you're helping this community that you live in here in Bryan and the Brazos area. Guys, give yourselves a round of applause because all of you are supporters too. I did a lot of media this week so far. And thank you to all the media guys, all y'all over here. Thank y'all. A lot of the word got out because of you, and you know you're a big part of this too. So thank you. I appreciate y'all, you know, coming out to see me. The ones that I got to speak to, all the kids. I got to speak to raccoons. Okay, they really weren't raccoons, it was kids. Yeah, I just, you know, they enjoyed that joke. Y'all didn't, so. I bombed before, and I'll bomb again, just not today. But thank y'all so much. I enjoyed myself. I saw some very active listeners and the kids that I spoke to. I really pray that they really got the message, and all y'all that I did get to speak to here. Raise his hand. I was there. That's good. I hope you got the message because I meant every word I said. And you know, I can't stand here and not thank the guy that called me and said, "Hey, Mark, can you come down and support? We want to help United Way. They're doing really good things." And I said, "You know, man, like I'm down. Like, just sign me up." And let's hear it for Houston Carson, guys. Lions Pride Wrestling. I don't know if I've been more impressed with a wrestling organization than I have with Houston. You know, the cleanest building. They allow their guys that train people to bring people into the facility where they train and work people out. So support those guys too that are trainers over there. You know what? And you know, my favorite people in the world, you know, is the concessions people. I see a lot of y'all got those tall cans.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lions Pride Sports champion, Outlaw, Jay Austin.
It's nice of you to stop by, Mark, for my show. All these people here are here because of one reason, and that's for me. Last fall, when I won this belt, I put more respect on the name of Lions Pride than any other champion back there, or any other champion that's ever been. And the fact of the matter is, they read off all these accolades about Mark. Well, I'm the only champion that Texas ever made. I am the biggest champion that Texas ever made, and I'm the most important. So, Mark, thanks. Thank you for coming to my show. But it looks like you're having a problem getting out of my ring. you think that punk Zane Valero back there is going to help you, well, son, you got another thing coming because I beat that guy already.
I'll make my own future. I won't leave it to the fate. I'll rise so high, I'll be the Empire State. I learned my lessons from my scars and mistakes.
You with the hair. And your sunglasses.
Hey, Champ, I'm sorry, Champ. Why you worried about me? I think you may want to start worrying about Zane.
Oh! Easy night. It's gonna be an
Do
easy
your thing,
night.
baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, your opening contest here at Fight to Unite is for the Alliance Pride Sports Championship! It is set for one fall and is brought to you by our friends at Allen Samuel Chevrolet Buick GMC in Hearn. By selling both new and used cars, Allen Samuel's Texas Best Chevy dealers can help you find the perfect model for your Brazos Valley commutes. Their finance team will get the best options for you, and you can count on their certified service department to maintain your car. Visit them on Highway 6 or online at allensamuelshearn.com. Ladies and gentlemen, when the bell sounds, the man in charge of the action, Alliance Pride Sports official, Mr. Brian Zwar. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, standing in the corner to my right, he is the challenger from Bryan, Texas, weighing in at 210 pounds, Gen Z, Zane Valero. And his opponent standing in the corner to my left, from Knox City, Texas, weighing in at 295 pounds, he is your reigning, defending, undisputed Lions Pride Sports Champion, Outlaw
That's gonna look so good. Oh my God. So good.
Valero saying the belt's going to look good around his waist, but in speaking to Zane earlier, this latest championship opportunity, I didn't get a sense of cockiness necessarily. He is very confident in his abilities. He thinks that this is the night, but Outlaw for sure has ensured on previous occasions that it in fact is not the night for Zane Valero. But this is the biggest event in Lions Pride Sports history and the biggest prize of the Pride, leading things off on tonight's show.
Ready? Ready. Ring the bell! There you go. Right here! Right here!
As our opening contest gets underway on this beautiful March evening in Bryan, Outlaw and Outlaw to the outside. Mind games early on, as is the MO of the man who has held the Lions Pride Sports Championship since November's Here to Stay. And this, the biggest match in the young careers of both of these men. Products of the Lions Den training facility right here in Bryan. Valero, 19 years old, seeking a championship reign after losing for the first 14 months of his career, never winning a match. And the Outlaw, who came in against some of the biggest stars in Lions Pride sports from day one, finding some significant success, and of course obtaining the championship over the two-time Lions Pride sports champion Drake Durden, as I mentioned back in November. He looks to retain the title. What kind of feather would that be in his cap if he were to hold on to the championship as we open up Fight to Unite from Edible Field, the home of the Bombers?
I'll do this tonight!
Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. Let's see how strong you are. Look, that's what's in my head right here. See what you got.
I would be very wary if I was Zane Valero in this moment, but he is going to go for this test of strength. Center of the ring, Outlaw with the strength advantage, you would think, but Valero is the one. Maybe he learned a trick from Outlaw. He decides to end that test. Big running knee lift. Outlaw down to one knee, and now quickly getting to his feet, but in the corner alone. That's where Valero meets him with that splash and clothesline. Crowd fired up early on. Valero looking to send off Outlaw, who reverses. And Valero off the ropes, using his shoulder to take Outlaw down to both of his knees. Again, Outlaw, though, quickly rises. Valero takes a second, and coming in, flies over. Oh, my goodness. That right hand. Valero, though, getting his leg up, stopping further attack, and then Outlaw. I think his head all hit turnbuckle, not the portion that was exposed, and clothesline off the top rope. Valero quickly to the cover. Her leg is hooked, but didn't think that would be enough, and in fact, it's not. Outlaw kicks out at one only. As I mentioned, the size, likely the strength advantage as well, but, well, Valero trying to get Outlaw up to his shoulders. A mighty task, to say the least, but Outlaw breaks out of it and just puts both of his fists right to the back of Zane's head, and now taking shots, kicks, strikes. The Brawler is in control at the moment.
Stay off the throat! That's the problem with you. This is Come on, I believe in you, Zane! Come on!
Outlaw talking smack right to Zane's family as he has Zane on the ropes again. Outlaw making this incredibly personal. A few weeks ago at Smitty Case in College Station. Whoa, Zane looking to roll back the big man. One strike there ends it. Oh, but Outlaw got ambitious, and instead his right knee connected right smack dab with the ring, and a natural selection from Valero, spiking the head of the champion. Challenger to his feet first, and oh, he's caught. Outlaw catches, and now what's Austin gonna do? Oh, jeez. Talk about spiking. Bad landing there for Zane Valero. Strength advantage continuing to show here for Outlaw Jay Austin, as I mentioned, bringing family matters into things at our previous event, Friday Night Fight Night at Smitty K's. I'm not even going to repeat what he said about Zane's family. It was a step too far, to say the least, and mind games for sure, trying to disorient Zane emotionally. It also may have fired up Zane. We'll see what develops here as I'll be looking for a submission. Had that abdominal stretch on. Adding insult to injury now. Is it enough to do in Zane? Clearly not. He's got the crowd going now, trying to get some encouragement here. Feet stomping in the grandstands of Edible Field as Fight to Unite aims to benefit United Way of the Brazos Valley. Oh, jeez. Just like that, Outlaw puts an end to the crowd. Not an end to Valero, though. He does kick out there at 2. Crowd quieted by that offense, and the Outlaw looking a little frustrated. I'm not sure that it was reasonable to think that that was going to end it.
This right here is wrestling.
Outlaw defining wrestling for us, and now going to a cover. Valero kicks out. Ground and pound. Brawling. That's what the Outlaw does. And again, as I mentioned, he will do whatever it takes to retain the championship. He has gotten himself disqualified. He has used objects out of the view of officials. As long as he holds onto the belt.
He's out. He's out. He's out. He's dead. What do you say? Hey, come up here so I can look at you. Come up here so I can look at you. Huh? What do you think about that, Daddy's boy? Huh? What do you think about that?
More smack talk from Outlaws. This cowboy clutch. He's struggling mightily to keep it on, and a back elbow to the injured knee. Already smacked that Mac pretty hard. And now strikes to the other knee. Trying to get Outlaw off. That's the knee that was right smack in the ring. He did do damage to both there with those elbows, but Outlaw asking the official to check his knee. Those repeated strikes after it smashed into the mat earlier. Outlaw clearly having some issues, although I take it with a grain of salt with Outlaw, but oh gosh! Super kick! Are you kidding? Zane out of nowhere! But with all the damage done from the submissions, Zane unable to get to Outlaw with any sense of speed. I think the urgency's in his heart, but he can't muster it in his body. The official has begun the count. He's deep into it, in fact. Mark Henry is up close to ringside, out of his seat is Valero. Oh, he was going for a big clothesline, and there is a lariat from the Outlaw. Much to the dismay of Mark Henry, he just threw his arms down in defeat, but Zane is not defeated. Zane kicks out. Talk about strength. We got the world's strongest man here cheering on Zane, supporting him. He was up out of his seat near ringside. Valero able to get up, and now talk about using objects to do whatever it takes to win. This is not a no disqualification match. The referee is explaining that. Valero charges in after the cowbell was relinquished, and a spine buster dead center of the ring. Covered by the Outlaw. And it's a kick out. No leg hooked. Maybe that would have helped a little bit. But Valero is still in this match. He had a lot of time to recover as the referee was addressing Outlaw, bringing the cowbell to the party one more time. And now Outlaw, without his instrument of destruction that has decimated the dreams of many a competitor, including Valero. Outlaw to the second rope, and very quickly Valero able to cut Outlaw off. But a boot to the midsection, and that's it. Oh gosh! Outlaw dropping the leg on Zane. I don't know that I've ever seen Outlaw come off the ropes before. If I have, there's a cover. And Zane rolls the shoulder up. Lot of power moves that Valero is taking, being dished out by our champion since November. And you saw Outlaw, he's continuing to favor that right knee, but has a vertical base. The question is, does he have enough? A panhandle slam. Is that accomplishable with the knee damage that has been done? It seems as though it might be. Oh, Valero kicked to that knee. And now Valero has Outlaw up. Valero, oh my goodness, next gen. Next gen, hell yeah. Cover for the title. Oh my gosh, he kicked out. Outlaw kicked out. See Mark Henry there in the background, stunned but trying to encourage, as our crowd did as well. Our crowd trying to encourage Zane Valero to get up. Outlaw clearly down. How much does he have left? The crowd is shaking Edible Field. And now Zane Valero moving Outlaw into position for what? I have no idea. He's going to the top. I would assume he's going to the top. This crowd fervently, urgently behind Zane. And are you kidding? Outlaw asking the referee to check his knee again. But Zane's done waiting. Frog splash. Zane Valero splashing down on the Outlaw. The cover for the title. Yes, we got a new champion. From top of the hill to top of the mountain, top of the pride, Zane Valero has ascended to championship gold. Unreal. Perseverance personified. Talk about a young man who lost his first 14 months worth of matches, and then finally with this frog splash after somehow he pulled off a next-gen stunner that only got 2. Zane Valero has achieved the dream of any competitor here in the Pride, and he's got the world's strongest man to celebrate. Mark Henry, seal of approval. That's pretty darn great there. Mumford High School graduate, 19 years old, and making a name for himself in Texas. That'll help. Add that to the resume. On the biggest night in Lions Pride sports history, at Fight to Unite, Zane Valero has finally fought his way to the biggest prize in our promotion. Big time celebration, big time moment. We're just getting started at Fight to Unite. Zane Valero. Wow. Congratulations, sir. Thanks for watching Lions Pride Sports on YouTube. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. Plus, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. For the very latest on Lions Pride Sports, visit our website, lionsprideproductions.com. You'll also find information on the Lions Den training facility there.